Hi everyone. I'm having a big laugh. It's not that easy for me to start to live on YouTube, so I think I'll be okay tomorrow. And if it's not, it's going to be Monday. I'll have support this weekend. I'm just going to start the time. It, Technology is funny. My daughter opened my YouTube like maybe 10 days ago, reactivated. So I'm learning really fast, but I don't know why it didn't work this morning. Well, it did work, but you would have seen the scenery of the room, and the room was not ready for that. So, and I didn't know how to put the background. So I'm just going to learn that. Just a sec. Okay. Um, The subject of the day, welcome again. It's the last day of April. Oh my God, it feels like we were just in January. Um, Today, the theme, I call it feeling the tenderness of the joy with a little bit of humor about ourselves. So it's I think in English it's going to be written more small. Um, but I really want us to observe today that can I feel this? It feels like a tenderness, but it's a joy that it's really smooth. It's ecstatic. It's not crazy joy. It could be this. It could be like a good laugh, but this little joy where you feel that it comes within it. Maybe it has a little bit of heat, um, and it moves our face like our muscle. We're just gonna just a little bit like this. Um, why do I want us to explore this? Um, when we, okay, I want to find the right word to move along with that subject today. When we are in 2026. So if I take me as an example, I've been learning, like I said a little bit yesterday, I've been deep in the personal development more than religion or Christianism or any other thing. I was teach when I was 14 meditation. My parents would bring me the tree when I was 10. So they were, having cards that you can flip on the table when I was 15. Uh, so I've been really deep in self-development with different angle to find a way to enjoy my life with more appreciation. But I was filled with a lot of knowledge in which something was wrong within me and I had to change it. And I think I'm not the only one with that. Um, so when you have that within, you believe, and it gives you a drive to move along, learn, try new things, and change again to change something within yourself that feels not quite right yet. So I was really good at it. So I did a lot of things. And I'm laughing because if people are listening to French and English, I'm not starting exactly the same way. And this is what I love. I love to speak in English. Thank you to give me this opportunity. I love to express myself in English. So what it does when you go thinking that you have something to change, it feels like there's a lot of fulfillment within my personality or our personality, but there's also a void. And with the last few years, the experience with all that knowledge show me more the void and my body had to scream a little bit louder so that I can step back, sit down, and have a look to this void. And the gift of that maybe bridge, yeah, I could say bridge. The gift of the bridge for me was to find my missing piece. And for those who follow me in different works since 2010, you've noticed that I'm a big fan of something within that we cannot quite put a word on it, but it brings light, sparkles, stars into our eyes. And I experienced that when I move more voluntarily, consciously, regularly into the path, like we said yesterday, of being, I'm navigating towards something that it's more profound, but it's more tangible, and the flavor is joy, and it's this quiet joy. It feels like a mother who looks at her young children. There's a love within myself that will change my way of looking at things, do things, change change my way of touching my family, uh, my way of looking at them, but also looking at me. And from that state within, I will have a look at my personality that is thinking that it's not quite right yet, that is really intense, perfectionist, never enough, up and downs emotionally, up and downs energetic with my vitality. And I will have more kindness towards that aspect of me that will help me to bring again those two together. So for me, joy, the quiet joy, not the ecstatic one, but the joy that comes from a space within that is quite profound, is a good place to be when I want to make peace with all my different aspects of me, that some days I can laugh at and some days I'm just annoyed with. And that is all me, and this is all good, and it's part of the path where I'll meet both and walk one way, because I'll be in more unicity with myself. So that's the subject. The proposal of the day is to see if we can walk together in that day, in observing. So yesterday was to walk towards the path of being. Okay, fine. And now we're putting this indication in which can I feel more that tenderness, joy, that loving joy that's coming within, and that it's so easy to share with others and towards ourselves. And we'll see. So what I observe, and I'm looking at it, don't you'll hear the timer because I'm not quite done. Another key in observing ourselves is that when we are more with our personality, there's a lot of up and downs, right and left, and it's quite of intense, and it takes a lot of energy. When we move more into this space of I will say joy, with tenderness, joy, kindness, joy, it's more stable. So that could be a good indication for ourselves also to say, how is my day? Am I going in any direction really fast, or with no energy at all? Or do I feel more stable and easy to look around and readjust myself? So again, those times that you feel maybe that you're going everywhere, that could be a good moment to say, okay, let's go to the bathroom and do my alignment, do my consciousness rendezvous, and put my north again. So the purpose of all those little tricks is just to stop and come back within. and see if I can find again that 0 point within and choose to, can I come back within the more profound aspect of me, the being, to move along with my personality and do my reality of the day, what I have to do today in my life. So I think that's it for today. We have the gratitude, if it feels right for you. And now we're adding one more thing. I think we're like a group of 8 or 10 women, person. Let's have a phrase that could inspire you during the day, that could be your north for today, but that will, help you to stay in that focus. Oh, yeah, I have, can I choose? Can I voluntarily, consciously move along in the being and find that space of tenderness and joy? So my sentence for me today, as an example, and I love to see myself like a kid and come with this sparkling pencil and just write it down on my heart, and like a tattoo for the day. And it's putting joy of seed and see if I can just enjoy life in every step of the way today. I think it's in English, it's when you'll see it in writing, it's more simple, more small, but that's, you have the essence of it. Have a good day, everyone. See you tomorrow. And I'll do my work, my own work, and make sure we can do those live YouTube again. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye, everyone.